Tampa, Florida, one of the state's largest cities, may well have the distinction of being the most invaded city on the planet Earth. It happens every year in late January or early February. Ever since 1904, the city on Tampa Bay, just east of the Gulf of Mexico on Florida's west coast, comes under attack by Jose Gaspar and his cutthroat crew of scurvy pirates. The outcome is predictable. The pirates always win. This is Tampa's annual Gasparilla Pirate Festival, named in honor of Jose Gaspar, who, according to legend, sailed these waters in the early 1800s seeking Spanish gold. Forget the fact that there is no historical evidence that Gaspar ever existed. One legend says he was a young man forced into the Spanish Navy until he led a mutiny and became a buccaneer. Another, that he was an aristocrat, unjustly accused of plotting against the king, forcing him to flee to Florida, where he hoisted the skull and crossbones to seek redemption and revenge. Whoever he was, or even if he was, is of little consequence, because as far as Tampa is concerned, he is real enough to throw a huge celebration in his honor every year. It all started when a group of socially elite businessmen came up with the idea to give Tampa a festival, something like Mardi Gras. They created Ye Mystic Crew of Gasparilla. There's been a lot of evolution over the years. Ye Mystic Crew was once an all-male, all-white, highly exclusive social club. But others wanted to share the fun, and slowly over the years, barriers came down, and new crews were formed, covering every conceivable ethnic, racial, and gender group. Today, the pirates share the festival with over 50 bead-swinging crews that give Gasparilla the excitement, creativity, and energy that comes with diversity. There's even a Rough Riders regiment, which pays homage to Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders, who were based in Tampa before leaving to invade Cuba. The festival begins when a flotilla of pleasure boats escorts the 165-foot three-masted Jose Gaspar into the shipping channel, leading to the mouth of the Hillsborough River in the convention center. The city puts up token resistance, but when the pirates step ashore, the mayor is forced to give up the keys to the city in return for promises that there will be no plundering, just partying. A fleet of buses take the pirates to the end of beautiful Bayshore Boulevard, where they join up with floats and bands waiting to escort them into the city, all the while throwing the prized beads and tokens. The parade is said to be one of the biggest in the country. Hundreds of thousands line the Bayshore, many in their own costumes. Reserved seating, catered meals, and adult beverages are available. Many of the stately homes along the Bayshore open for private parties. The non-reserved areas are free and offer food, drink, and souvenirs. Gasparilla is more than a one-day celebration. It's turned into a month-long series of events, including a family-friendly children's pirate parade and a wild and raunchy night parade through the streets of Tampa's Latin Quarter, Ybor City. There's also a Gasparilla Music Festival, an art festival, a movie festival, and a series of races from a 5K to a half marathon along the Bayshore. Jose Gaspar, if he actually existed, would no doubt be amazed at how his pirate life has inspired all of this. For a few days each year, little kids and big kids get to play pirate. They get to swashbuckle and cavort, drink some grog, and gather beads and memories that will last until this time next year, when the Jolly Roger is once again spotted coming up over the horizon.